Dr. Marcia of Move with Marcia, and if you're dealing with hand pain, let's talk about the thumb. So there's another video with 4 exercises for hand pain. This video is a little bit more specific to the thumb itself. So maybe your pain, your issue, your weakness, your whatever is pretty much in the thumb area. So the first things first, the thumb is different than the other fingers, right? The fingers flex and extend, they open and close. But the thumb can go this way and that way, right? It goes in lots of different directions because the joint here is different than the joints of your fingers. So what does that mean? You can try out those exercises from those 4 hand exercise video, and you can also try seeing if you need to add some resistance to the thumb specific directions. So maybe going this way, and again, this is demonstration, not again, it's the first time I said in this video. This is demonstration. You could be here doing it. I'm just showing you here so you can see my hand. So maybe you go like this and you give yourself manual resistance. Maybe you grab a hairband, put it around your hand and you open and close. Or maybe you go this way, hold the hairband and open and close. Or give yourself that resistance. Hold, relax, hold, relax. And doing that for all of the directions. So this way, the across, all of that. The thumb is a special joint that requires a lot. Now, you worked on strengthening the hand. You worked on strengthening the thumb with those ideas, the idea of doing the directions. And if you're good at the directions, adding resistance with your hand or a rubber band, right? So you did those 2 things and you're still feeling it. What else can you do? Think about the wrist. What's going on at your wrist? So one of the simpler ways to assess what's going on at your wrist is to try wrist circles. So the position that you do them depends on what's comfortable for you, but I would suggest trying it this way, doing palm down. And the first thing, we could tuck the thumb in, close the fingers over, have the thumb facing up and go down and up and down and up, and see, do you have a lot of motion there or no? Also, do you feel a strain here when you go down? That's a tendon from your thumb. Then also, going palm down, you can release that kind of grip. You can do regular fist now. And see if you can go all the way down, all the way up. That's the next wrist direction. The final direction would be, can you turn it open? Turn it that way. Turn it open, turn it that way. So assess those movements, what feels crunchy, what feels hard, what hurts, right? And you could work through those motions just by doing one of them at a time. Maybe do wrist curls and reverse curls, or you could work on wrist circles to get started. So that might look like me doing palm down and trying to move just that wrist around without turning at my elbow or moving my body. And I do that for a couple of rounds each direction, and then I flip and do the same thing the other direction, knowing that dominant and non-dominant side might look different, and that's okay. So that is one other aspect to address when you have thumb pain. So you had hand exercises, you had thumb exercises, you have wrist exercises. The last thing to address would be your day-to-day, every little thing that you do. So if you work at a desk, your desk setup, how does it look? Are you encouraging constant movement throughout the day, or are you just here all day long, just tick, 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 right? Incorporating more breaks throughout your day if you are seated, the way that you drive, the way that you use tools. So maybe reducing the load of what your hand has to do throughout the day might be helpful for you, especially if you have some sort of chronic illness or injury that's going to affect you for the long haul. Planning for that long game might be smart. So maybe buying a mandolin slicer, right? Maybe buying a one-handed knife, give one of your hands a break. Things like that. Kitchen tools, also tools to use in the bathroom, reachers, scrubbers, those sorts of things. So those are all things to consider when you have thumb pain. It's a lot, so try to pick one little thing and work on that. So if you're going to pick the hand exercises, pick a couple, do them consistently. 3-4 times a week for 3-4 weeks and see how you feel. And then once you've conquered that, great work. All right, what else can I do? That's the way to approach these things. You're never going to be able to have a quick fix. You're never going to be able to quickly cure and totally solve all your problems with one thing in, a day, 1 week. No. All of this takes time and consistency. So don't be too hard on yourself. Just pick that, okay, I can totally do this every day after I brush my teeth, and stick to it. Please. So to recap, what do I do if I have thumb pain? Number 1, work your hands. Number 2, work the thumbs. Number 3, work the wrist. Number 4, work through your day-to-day life and see what you can do to reduce the overuse, the demand, the load that you're putting on the hands. I hope that makes sense. If you have questions, comments, concerns, stories you'd like to share, tools you'd like to share that will help you and your hands out, feel free to comment down below. I'm here to chat. And if this video was helpful for you, thumbs up, then I'll know you thought it was a good video and I'll make some more. Alrighty? Take care.